And the river still shines and shimmers in the light as it did in our grandfather's day, when they rode all night to fish in the morning and lived in Willapa Bay.
All right, our next performers come all the way from the island of Martha's Vineyard on the East Coast. Oh yes, Molly Conole and Mark Allen Lovewell are fisher poets. They sing, tell stories, write poetry and songs about their maritime connections, family, heritage, and loves. You can find details on their mollyandmark.com website. They come here today to share their fishing community stories, not unlike our own. Let's please once again give a big warm fisherman's welcome to Molly and Mark.
Let me get this in the right place for you here. Is that kind of good? What do you think? Is that pretty good? Oh, we gotta move you over here. Let's get this one.
Isn't Molly wonderful? I'm not doing anything and she's doing all the work.
We'll figure it out. It's all good.
How would you like to sing with me? Please say yes. Yes. How would you like to sing with me? Yes. We're going to do a song that is more than a century old, could be 200 years old. It goes back to the days when all fishermen were sailors, when boats were powered by sail, and they sang sea shanties. And we're going to teach you the chorus. Come all ye young sailormen, listen to me. We'll sing you a song about the fish of the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. That's the chorus. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Try it. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Well, up comes the whale, the biggest of all. He went up aloft and let all the sails fall. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Now up comes the mackerel with his striped back. He stands up on deck and says, my name is Jack. Let's go. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. They're good. Well, up comes the bluefish. He's a wagging his tail. He flips and he flops and says, time to make sail. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Now I know you all love swordfish. Now up comes the swordfish. He's the king of the sea. We're coming about, boys, so heartily. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. One more verse. Well, up comes the fisherman. He's stalwart and grim. He dips his big net in and scoops them all in. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.
This one's Oh, this one's in C, key of C. Here we go. Perfect. It's coming from the sea, so it should be in C.
So, it's so good to see you all. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to be here. Let's get these figure picks right.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about this next song. He wrote it. That's good enough for me. And it's a song about something you find on the East Coast when you're going out in the water and you're a little hungry. You might be looking for some bay scallops. And they're smaller than the sea scallops, really tender, really good. And this is a song about scalloping. Bay scalloping song. Good title.
And I just want to make this really strong point to all of you. Many of you know what sea scallops are. We're not talking about sea scallops. We're talking about bay scallops. And bay scallops grow in the coastal ponds of New England. They're only harvested commercially, regularly on the islands of Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. And if you could ever get yourself a taste of a bay scallop, you would be amazed at how close it is to the flavor of candy and seafood all wrapped together. It's just delicious.
So good, so good.
It's so good. And it's a tragedy. It's a sad story because bay scallops were harvested on Long Island. They were harvested in Cape Cod. And people love them. And they pay over $80 a pound in New York City for them. So anyhow, we're very fortunate that we
can get our own sometime. You get a little license, you go out there and your waiters and you get some. I had 7 this year. Oh, it was like gold.
You gotta turn this a little so I can see it.
There you go.
And if I was a little more organized, I would have brought a bay scallop to share with you, a shell, because they're very beautiful, but I wasn't that organized. After a long, bitter, cold day on the water, I'm at the bar with a glass of bubbly ale, sharing salty tales with a few of my friends. The bartender, he comes up to me with a large bay scallop shell. I say this is the way that I know. It is all that we can tell so. Cold waters around us are now so clear. Bay scallop was the livelihood for most of us here. Mackerel clouds overhead are moving on. We call it a sailor's sky. And the wind lines flattening the water, bringing a following tide. You can taste the salt waves in the fresh autumn air. Watch the gulls drop the shells from way up there. Haul our drags, feel the rope tighten, hear that Evan Rude go slow. We'll find a better place where the eelgrass grows. In the shucking shack, Susie's empty shells are piled way up high. No one can match her rhythm, or her welcome smile. She's the fastest cutter that everyone knows. No one can match the speed that her flattening the water, bringing a following tide. Oscar Scalloper, there's none like him today. He fished a catboat called Vanity, following the old-timer's way, pulling on his drags, culling with his bare hands. Even in a wintry wind, he was a warm-hearted fisherman. Well, the bartender took the shell back in his palm, and he turns and he looks at us, and we're all sitting so calm. He said, "You just heard it from someone who can tell a tale of this old coastal town. You know, he did it while holding just one shell. Mackerel clouds overhead are moving on. Call it a sailor's sky, and the wind lines flattening the water, bringing a following, bringing a following, bringing a following tide.
We got 5 minutes left.
I'm sorry, we're trying to be quick because we're trying to cram 3 songs in three.
We got it.
Right.
So this next song brings to the forefront the feeling that, well, it says it in the title, home again. And
She
there's
wrote it.
Thank you. And there's a chorus that you're going to sing, and you'll hear it and you'll pick it up. So please sing it with all your heart. It's about home. Where is home? Well, you're going to hear this. Could be a lot of different
This may be
places.
the last song you get to sing with tonight. So join in.
Yeah, please do. All right, you'll get it. On a catboat, traveling light. Oh, wind by day and stars at night. On deck below, I hold you tight. Here I'm home again. Home. Here I'm home again. Comes around again. Here you go. Home. Here I'm home again. You guys are so good. On land it's busy all the day. Oh, with work, and then there's time to play. Oh, fiddling, singing, that's the way to feel I'm home again.
Here we go.
Guess what's coming? Oh, home. To feel I'm home. catch me unaware. Oh, the times were rich when you were there. Oh, love and laughter everywhere. Past times bring me home again. Pastimes bring me home again. Here I'm home again. Oh, take me where the wind may blow. It's not the place that makes it so. It's who I'm with and how we go. There I'm home again.
Last time.
Here we go. You're so good. There I'm home again. Here we go. Here I'm home. You're so good. We
One more
gotta do
time,
it
please.
again. They sound so good.
Don't they?
Here I'm home again. Here I'm home again. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Aw, you're so sweet. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. You're the best. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Now blow the gentle wind o'er the dark blue sea. No more will stay thy hand, since Willie is safe at home with me in his own dear native land.
Thank you for joining us here to talk about FisherPoets Gathering. Can you tell me your name, please?
I'm Charlie Becker.
Charlie, I am so happy to meet you. Are you an Astoria local, or did you come
I'm
from
a dual
Montana?
citizen. I'm from Portland and Astoria.
So you are well qualified to come to the Astoria FisherPoets
Plus,
Gathering.
I'm an old sailor, so that doesn't hurt.
Oh.
I'm an old Navy sailor.
Perfect.
And I will say it's such a delight. The performances here, more than that, the seminars taught by these real pros, who are real pros at their literal thing, their poetry and the way they present. So there's a great deal for all of us to learn, I think, going through this. I'm also a bit of a mandolin player myself, so I kind of fade in with this sort of thing. It's very artsy too. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And I've heard the workshops are really, really good as well. So I'm glad you're
Very good on doing your writing. These guys on the water, evidently they occupy themselves doing their writing. They're really remarkably creative. I'm sure you must observe the same thing. Yeah.
Indeed. Charlie, how many years have you been doing this?
I'm about 4 years into this one. Okay, and it is kind of new to me, but About 4 years, but I fit right in, and well, for the most part. But there's really a community of people on the water who come here, and I do feel that most of us don't know what it's like to be on that water out there. So here it is brought for us. We get a sense of it, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
Well, I know it's only Friday. We haven't had the Saturday performances yet, but what's been your favorite part so far?
I think some of the workshops I attended yesterday, which involved your writing of your content and the telling of your story, because we do have stories, and so much of this really is about stories, and it has broad application for stories of all sorts. And so they teach you how to prompt yourself, how you might get enthusiastic, how to present, and really how to find your voice. I mean, really, isn't that what it is? Most of us want to find our voice in what we do.
You know what? We are so lucky we got to talk to you today. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you. Likewise.
Appreciate it.